Hello everyone, hope you enjoyed the holidays and Santa got you everything that you wanted. A lot is happening, so let's get to it. First of all, after the lovely reception to my end of year party, I had a light bulb moment and decided it would be nice to have a Sussex themed trivia night. So if you think you know everything there is to know about Meghan and Harry and the squad, please come and join me on New Year's Day, link in bio if you'd like to take part. All you need is a notepad to write down your answers, to pour yourself your favourite drink, and make sure you're on time because we will start promptly and you could miss some of the questions. So on to today's news. Someone attempted to breach Windsor Castle security, but they were promptly handled. This happened in the early hours of Christmas morning. He apparently had a crossbow. Now, crossbows aren't regulated because they're not regularly used as assault weapons and generally aren't a problem. Just if anyone was wondering how he was able to obtain one. So it will be interesting to see if they turn around and say that because of this, they need to be regulated. No one knows why he attempted to breach Windsor Castle, but he has been sectioned under the Mental Health Act. So obviously they feel that he is in a mental condition that he can't make sound decisions, but it would still be interesting to know why he was targeting the royals and Windsor Castle specifically, because mentally sound or not, you don't just randomly target the royals willy-nilly. It wouldn't be the first time somebody managed to breach a royal household, although this time this gentleman got caught. In the past, people did manage to get right inside, and on one occasion, a man managed to enter Buckingham Palace and get into the Queen's bedroom. Everyone in the royal household, the Queen, Charles, Camilla, and the Wessexes, who are spending Christmas at Windsor, were fine and unharmed. The Cambridges, not surprisingly, went to the Middletons for Christmas. I want to be the fly on the wall in these households. I imagine the kids are happy in their little world, playing with each other, but the adults, it just must be a snooze fest of grinning and grinning and grinning. They can barely show any love or emotion for each other in public. I can't imagine what it's like in private. And then we come to the Daily Mail's non-apology to Meghan. We were waiting and waiting and waiting. There were rumours of the Mail possibly taking the last judgment to the Supreme Court because they lost. But finally today we got what was a really shoddy attempt by the Daily Mail to hide their wrongdoings because they don't want to admit that they were wrong and that Meghan won. They printed a very small statement at the bottom of today's paper and a tiny paragraph on page 3. Note two things here. Number one, they did this on Boxing Day, which is one of the worst days for newspaper sales in the UK. And secondly, they used Meghan's title, Duchess of Sussex, and not her name, Meghan Markle. And I believe that this is deliberate because day after day, they refused to use her title name and use the name Meghan Markle to get clicks and views. But today, when they had to admit their wrongdoings, they suddenly remember that she's the Duchess of Sussex and don't want to use the name Meghan Markle. And they also did not use a picture of her. So another way of making sure that less people buy the paper or just pass the story by completely. I hope that Meghan's lawyers are on this because the apology needed to be as big as the original lie and disrespect. I want size 500 font with Meghan's face and an actual apology because this is not an apology. They did not say sorry. The statement also says that financial remedies have been agreed. Translation, we effed around and found out, and now we have to pay up. No word on how much, but if we hear of staffing cuts at the Mail anytime soon, we can assume that it's a lot. Not only do they have to pay Meghan's legal fees, Meghan was also seeking profits from the publishing of the letter. And that was numerous articles, both in print and online. As a response to the half-assed way the Mail made a statement, the Sussex squad did what we do best and started doctoring headlines of our own with front page images of Meghan. I hope we get to see something like this in real life. That's all for today, my lovelies. I do have a Sussex Squad news roundup coming up because other little side stories and things have happened that I need to cover. So please stay tuned for that and I will see you in the next one, my lovelies. Ciao!